to continue our discussion, we go now to chloride imbalance. So we hypochloremia. Hypochloremia is the deficiency of chlorine in relation to body water. So chloride or chlorine is less than 96 MAQ per liters. So it is the result of hyponatremia or elevated bicarbonate concentrations, because usually what will happen, sodium ion exchange with the chloride ion, or sodium ion is transported from the extracellular environment of the cells down to the intracellular environment of the cells via sodium chloride channel. So if there is what we call a lower amount of sodium due to hyponatremia, so lower man ang amount ng chloride ion. Okay, so hypochloremia, excess chloride in relation to body water, so that is almost a chloride that is more than 106 MAQ per liter. So what will happen in hyperchloremia? Hyperchloremia, this is the mechanism wherein chloride enters via sodium chloride potassium channel. Okay, so with no lysine kinase enzyme, this is known to me, with no lysine kinase enzyme found inside the cytoplasm, will activate the SPAK. So SPAK is the STE related proline alanine rich protein. Okay, usually this SPAK is the one that activates the sodium chloride potassium channel. Okay, and when the sodium chloride potassium channel are activated, so sodium chloride and potassium enters via sodium chloride potassium channel, which is activated by SPAK, or known as STE related proline alanine rich protein. Okay, so this is known to be STA related proline, take note ha, STE related proline alanine rich proteins kinase enzyme. So ito siya ang nag-activate ng sodium chloride potassium channel. Okay, and then these three ions will enter, or your potassium will goes out of the cell via the renal medullary potassium channel, or known as ROMK, the renal medullary potassium channel. Okay, so inside the cells, your sodium ion exchanges with your potassium ion, and your chloride channel, and your chloride will enters via potassium chloride symport system. So it goes out to the blood, and then other chloride will enter the chloride channel protein KB channel, or this is known to be a proteins. So usually there are large amount of chloride that enters the blood. So this is the mechanism of hyperchloremia. Okay, when the chlorine ion is more than 106 MAQ per liter of the body. Okay, so we have letter A. In the mechanism, in the early proximal tubule, this one is based on the lumen already. So isotonic sodium absorption, take note, with organic solutes, okay, bicarbonate, phosphate, along with water, resulting in rising chloride ion. So meaning your sodium ion exchange with your potassium ion, okay, and your sodium bicarbonate, this is active transport. Your sodium bicarbonate usually exchange with your chloride ion via chloride channel. So when the sodium enters, take note, this is organic anions, glucose, bicarbonates. Okay, so sodium diffuses along the cell membrane, and your chloride, okay, enters the cell via chloride channel, so it exchanges with the anion, okay, on a negative charge. So chloride enters, take note, okay, when it reaches this area of the cytoplasm, again your chloride will exchange with your sodium bicarbonate, as what I have told you, okay, while ago. So this is considered to be the mechanism wherein more of the chloride ion are present in the body fluids because of the exit of chloride by exchanging with sodium bicarbonate. Okay, so we go to the letter B. So in letter B, the high chloride concentrations in the lumen also favors transcellular paracellular transport. Mga baka transcellular o paracellular transport. So it is the transport between the junctions of two cells or the via zona occludens. Okay? That is intercellular or paracellular transport in the later proximal tubules becomes more permeable to chloride, facilitating the paracellular transport. Okay, this is between two junctions or zona occludens. Okay, if there is what we call more of the chloride ion concentration sa lumen. This is the lumen part. Ito yung papuntang bloodstream. Okay, to clarify class, this is the lumen part outside of the cells and this is inside the cells already. Okay, so when chloride diffuses, okay, or crosses the paracellular transport, so it enters the bloodstream, okay, and your sodium ion exchange with hydrogen and formic acid, okay, formic acid exchange again with chloride, so chloride enters via chloride channel. So this one is already the bloodstream. So there is what we call a higher amount of sodium that is found in the bloodstream due to rising amount of sodium, of chloride I mean, found in the lumen part.